Welcome to Business Doctor. Today we are going to discuss about growth and consolidation for companies or corporates or entrepreneurs who are having companies. Growth and consolidation are two different strategies that business can use to achieve their goals. Of course, every company will have their own goal or vision or mission statements upon put promptly, and for that, the company is committed to. Growth is the process of increasing the size or reach of the business. This can be done through a variety of means. It includes expanding into new markets, developing new products or services, or acquiring any other business that is of strategic importance. Growth is often seen as a positive thing as it can lead to increased revenue or profits or both and market share as well. However, it is important to note that growth is not always sustainable. I've seen many companies they grew without consolidating and they failed. That means they are not sustainable. Businesses need to have their own resources and infrastructure in place to support their growth. And not only that, they need enough working capital to manage this sustainability, and they need to manage the risk associated with the growth. That's where the companies fail actually. While consolidation is a process of combining two or more businesses into one. The businesses here does not mean that it is two different entities or something or two different departments. It can be a combination of horizontals and verticals in the organization, or it can be even a consolidation of different processes or methods or tools they do. So they need to be combined in such a way that that consolidation supports the growth. This can be done through multiple ways. If it is a business, then it can be done by an M&A, that is merger and acquisition. Or if it is on a process, it can be done through realigning the resources or realigning the tools, or maybe acquiring new tools which have got the better capacity to handle the combined processes. Or it can be even a reorganization within the organization so that the financial power is unlocked. So consolidation is always seem to improve efficiency, reduce cost, and increase market power. And this will also improve your time to market or time to deliver, or including your quality of delivery. Not only in terms of time, it improves also the quality of the delivery, that by customer satisfaction, etc. Consolidation can be a good strategy for businesses that are facing challenges such as increased competition or saturation in the market or economic downturn, or when the organization is going through a downturn, or the revenue recognition potential is not there, or revenue collection is not there, or for that matter even the possibility of doing a service itself is not there. So or if it is coming down, so under that condition you need to consolidate. Or when there is a situation where the working capital is going to be a problem. Working capital can be a problem for many reasons, but one reason, for example, is that you need to pay all your vendors or your contractual obligation to pay off, that you need to be on time. Whereas whatever you are going to collect from customers, if it has got a different payment terms, so for example, customers give you 60-day payment term, whereas you have to pay your vendors on a 30-day payment term, then you will be struggling because you need a sufficient working capital. So in that case, you need to have your contractual alignment, or your delivery alignment, or even for that matter the project alignment has to be so efficient and accurate that you don't lose upon your profits. So that's where you need to consolidate, and you may have to repeat this process with the 2 3 customers or through 2 3 geographies or markets. Then once you stabilize, get the comfort feel, then you will come up with your own processes which is best suitable for your company or for your type of customers. Then grow from there on. However, it is important to note that consolidation can also lead to job losses, because sometimes you may have to move people from one role to another, or you may have to de-skill some of those, or you have to get a new skill which not every employee would be happy about it. So there could be a job loss, or there may be a price rise of your products or services, and there is a possibility that of course your innovation level may also come down. So that is that you need to be aware of. And if you try to compare the growth and consolidation, first of all, the first characteristic would be goal. The goal is for a growth strategy. The goal is to increase the size of each of the businesses, or to reach out the businesses to different markets or geographies or segments. While on the consolidation side, the goal could be simply that combine 2 3 businesses or combine 2 3 processes. So that is sufficient. The next characteristic which you will be taking into consideration is the methods. So when you are trying to expand to new markets, develop new products or services, acquire businesses, these are the methods by which you will improve your size of the business or reach of the business. Whereas in the consolidation space, you will synchronize or cut off certain unwanted processes, or trim those processes or tools, and have a combined one, or a combined team, or an M&A kind of a thing. Benefits, obviously, for a growth strategy, it is increased revenue, increased profit, increased market share. While for consolidation, the benefits are very simply efficiency, reduced costs, time to market is reduced, increased market power, etc. Of course, the risk here is that for a growth may not be sustainable, because you there are different factors, of course, but in this context, businesses need to have the right set of resources and infrastructure which require investment. For that, you need to have a capital in place in order to support the growth. Whereas in the consolidation phase, you may end up in losing some critical resources, or you may have to ask or set the high price for your services or products. Some examples of the companies which have done both growth and consolidation are, for example, in the growth sector, Amazon, Google, they have grown up very rapidly into new markets, developing new products, services, and they start releasing the products and services quickly. And they may also acquire new businesses. Whereas in the consolidation, in 2016, for example, AT&T acquired DirecTV for $48 billion or so. So this was one of the largest mergers in the history at that time, and created the largest pay TV company in the US. So which strategy is right for you for your business? The best strategy for your business will depend upon obviously your specific circumstances and the goals for which you embarked upon as an entrepreneur in the first place. If you are looking to expand your businesses and reach to new customers, then growth might be rightly working for you. But if you are facing challenges or increased competition, for example, or if there is a saturation in the market, then you need to consolidate. That could be a better option, I would suggest. And it is important to carefully consider the risks and benefits before you make a decision. Everything is a decision at the end, so you need to be careful about it. And you should also consult experts, or any you can engage with the consulting companies who can help you with that kind of expertise to give you that advice on which strategy is right for your business. So, but again, here also the growth consolidation cycle, it is always growth, consolidate, growth. Thank you for watching. This is Gokul. Have a nice day. Cheers.